Hello, everyone. So, for the past couple of days, I've been uh, cat sitting over in White Salmon, which is right across from Hood River. So, I thought I would do a little vlog of my adventures here in Hood River and like wherever I go, like surrounding places. So today we're at this like pipeline place, and there's like this abandoned building. So there's like a little hike around it, but I thought I'd vlog a bit of what's in there because it's pretty cool. So yeah, here's the beginning of what I be up to while I'm away from home and cat sitting up here in the gorge. I love all the textures. And I brought my portable scanner, so hopefully I get some cool scans of all like the graffiti and stuff. But I think these stairs look fine. Let's go upstairs. Okay, that abandoned building is very cool. And then this above, but there's a little more section up here I think I'll check out, and then we'll kind of hike around. Apparently there's like a pipeline trail or something, so yeah. Damn, look at that baddie. Slim thick. Ooh, I love that. That's cool. Damn. Okay, we're gonna walk down the stairs and check out whatever the fuck's down there. But I have to say, this abandoned building, this is like so fucking cool. All the graffiti, all the texture. Like I brought my portable scanner, so I've been scanning some of the textures, which I'm excited to see what I get. But also, while I've been kind of on this trip, cat sitting, I've been trying to shoot with my latex hood more, just because I haven't done that many like self-portraits with it. So I'm trying to create some like work while I'm here. But oh my god, the latex here in this like abandoned building with all the texture, I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing a shoot before I leave with it, because it's like, this is like such a good setting. It's so cool. It's so cool. Okay, anyways, I'm rambling a bit, but yeah, let's check this out. Oh girl, it fucking stinks. Oh my god, hey, what are you doing here? This is so random. Don't mind me. Okay, so I might come back and check out the abandoned building a little later. But now I'm gonna go on this trail and see where it takes me. So our journey continues. But yeah, no, that abandoned building is really cool. And I'm gonna around the trail a little more. I'm gonna find a spot to kind of sit down and just like talk. But there's like themes that I saw in that building that I'm like relating to, like, which is like what's happening in life right now. But anyways, I'll get to that later. But yeah, off we go. So we're hiking, kind of like, yeah, pretty much just like right on this railroad. Seeing where it takes me. I saw pics of kind of what it looks like on Google, but I don't know how far down I have to go. But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to see what's ahead. Okay, this is really pretty. Bro, this hike is gorgeous. So, I've been most of the week just like inside while I've been cat sitting. I haven't gone out that much, and like I think it's an extra just like trying to save money, but then also like I low-key get a little anxious sometimes, which is like dumb, because I know like why am I being like anxious about like going out exploring the town or like going to a bar or something, but I like get really in my head about it. So I just want to take a moment to say that it's been an interesting week. I feel like I beat myself up a little bit, but I've been trying to consistently like create each day in whatever way I can, journal, that kind of stuff. But I just wanted to say that I'm proud of you, Casey, for getting out today, for exploring, for going on a hike, for just like being in nature. I can already tell how much it is like bettering my mind, and like it's just, yeah, it is kind of crazy how like being out in nature, just going on a hike, or like getting fresh air, like it really does help to clear the mind and just like kind of make you feel better. So I feel like, yeah, I'm just proud of myself for getting out and kind of forcing myself to go on this hike, even though like parts of me are like, oh, maybe I could just like stay in or do something. It's like, no, get out. So yeah, anyways, just wanted to give myself some love. Okay, so earlier I was at the abandoned building and I said how I wanted to like kind of discuss it a little more, just with like the themes that I was seeing. So to kind of lay the picture, I guess it's just like my first time, I don't know, saying it to a camera, like me to me, I don't know. Yeah, I think as of late, one of my biggest struggles has been identity, but within that kind of realm, like gender identity. So yeah, that's just something that, I don't know. For the longest time, you know, I grew up as a boy. I was like, I grew up in a masculine world, you know. And with that, I feel like I've always tried so hard to like be a part of that world, even though it always felt foreign to me. It never felt natural, never felt like me, or like, yeah, I don't know. I just there wasn't like an innate connection. I know a lot of the times, I feel like it's like a trend. Like gay boys, they always have like their girlfriends, you know, the girlies. And yeah, I always felt so much like safer with feminine energy and just being around, you know, yeah, that less masculinity, more femininity, was always something that was comforting to me. So with that, I think I've kind of started to discover that I don't see much of a future for me within this idea of like being a man or a boy or like this masculine energy. Like to me, it's something that like I innately feel more connected to the feminine side of things in general. But I'm not like fully like trying to like rid myself of my masculinity. It's like something that I'm just like, I guess that like gender fluidity or something that's been on my mind more. And I've noticed it, like I feel like I felt different when one night I went out to the Coffin Club and I dressed up kind of like in full drag. I had like a long black wig, I had like a skirt, boots, everything. And I can't tell you like the power that I felt when I was wearing those clothes. Like I don't think I'd ever felt like such power like that. I felt so good about myself in that moment. Yeah, so like, because when I'm just walking around in my normal kind of like boy attire, whatever that means, I never fully feel connected to myself or like confident, I guess. So yeah, kind of with that is that so last night, Lorde released her 4th studio album, Virgin. I'm a Lorde stan, I cannot lie. I love Lorde. I think Melodrama is one of like the best albums of like all time. Hard Feeling / Loveless. Oh my god, don't get me started. That instrumental part in that song is so good. But anyways, I love Lorde, and I love the way she approaches her albums, how she thinks, how she kind of crafts these little universes. And obviously with Virgin, one of the themes was like exploring like this identity of like gender, and like someday she feels like a woman, someday she feels like a man. And I feel like the album kind of dropped at the perfect time just in relation to like my life, because it just reminded me that like, I don't know, it's scary to like admit this, because like I don't know what me admitting this means for the road ahead. You know, I don't know if that like, do I want to be trans, do I want to be a woman, but what is being a woman? And also like, I don't know, I'm trying to like understand like the like gender and like these stereotypes that are within them, but it's like, what do we define as gender? And so I just don't, you know, I just kind of feel like I'm in limbo right now. I don't really feel connected to one specific thing. I'm kind of just in a state of like floating. And I feel like at this point in my life, I'm just trying to explore all these avenues to try and see if I can find a message within them that connects to me, that makes me feel like, okay, this is kind of, these are some elements of who I am. So yeah, I don't know. I just think that listening to that album last night and then coming here today, exploring, today's been a really good day. Like I'm really proud of myself for getting out and like exploring and seeing, you know, the world around me, not abandoned building, but like why I think I really felt something in that abandoned building was just like seeing that this place, this like, it had a life before and then it decayed, you know, and like now it's like in ruins, but within that ruin is new life. I know, crazy concept. I know, this is like basic, I feel like philosophy stuff, but with that, I feel like that's kind of how I feel right now in my life, because I've always been like a perfectionist, and that has crippled me so much in regards to like creating, because I get so fearful that if I can't make it look good, I don't even want to make it. But it's like I'm simply defeating that purpose if I'm not making it, because like it's all about creating. It's not about like the final product. It is about the journey, not, what is it? It's about the journey, not the destination. I feel like it's kind of about both, but the journey though is important. So I kind of just feel like right now in this stage of life, I feel change coming. I know that change is coming. I am preparing myself to enact change in my life because I know that I need this. I need to make some sort of a move to feel like I'm brave, like I can do this. I don't know what that is, where that will take me, but I know that this year, like, that will happen because I've reached a point in my life where I can't continue in these same patterns and trends. Like I need to challenge myself. I need to put myself out there. I need to be scared, and I need to like explore all these different identities and aspects of myself that I feel that I'm not like being able to fully explore with kind of the setting that I'm in now. But yeah, anyways, it's a long ramble, but yeah, I just think, yeah, seeing that, kind of what I was trying to relate it back to the abandoned building, is that seeing that new life within ruin, that's how I feel, because I feel like my life these past 2 years since graduating has been like so much just like change occurring and so much kind of chaos I feel like has occurred, and like all these different scenarios that I'm now having to try to deal with are just, it's like thrown my life, I feel like, into a bit of it's like a tornado. Like, I don't know, like life has just felt like messy and crazy but beautiful and amazing, and like so many things. And I think within that, I'm starting to understand that, I mean, as Lord said, you know, there's peace in the madness. I'm starting to understand that more, because I'm like, life will forever be chaotic. I will never be able to have complete control over it. I can try my best, but life does what life does. And all I can do is kind of go with the flow, you know, try my best, work with what I got, and kind of go from there. So I think with that, I'm just starting to reach a point where I'm like, I'm starting not to care as much. I'm starting to be like, no, just post that, even if you don't think it's worth it or good enough. Who cares? Or yeah, post that, or go and do this. Like, no one's stopping you. Like, why not do it? Like, it doesn't hurt. So I'm starting to embrace the messiness. And I think that embracing the messiness, that's why I even started like vlogging, because I was like so determined to like start like a design YouTube account, which I'm still hoping to do. But I made it up in my head to be this big thing that I'm like, oh my God, I need all these things, and if it doesn't look like so good from the start, then like it's not worth it. It's like, no, just like let it be. Like let life be. Stop trying to control so much and just go with it. So I'm like, yeah, okay, now I'm just gonna start filming more and letting it be raw and real, and like, this is what life is like, right? This is what life is like for me right now. And that's fine. Like, that's beautiful. It is beautiful. Me right here at this moment, speaking to the camera, talking to myself, to you, about where I'm at in life, you know, being here in Hood River on this trail, like, this is beautiful. This is the current stage of my life, you know? And there is peace in that, and like beauty and all these things. That's like, because this moment right now, this is not permanent. Like, this will be gone, and then we're on to the next day. Yeah, there's peace in the chaos, and I don't really know what the future holds, but I'm trying my best to be optimistic, to enact discipline, to, you know, try to break out of bad habits, and to force myself to create more, and just allow myself to explore all these interests and things that I have, and not be so fearful about how people are going to receive them, or the perception that people will have of me, because it's like, it doesn't fucking matter. It does not fucking matter what people think of me. And that's been so hard for me to understand, because I've been a people pleaser my entire life. I have just like, it has been my number one thing that I'm trying to diffuse the situation. I'm trying to make sure that everyone's okay. Like, I shift my personality to different people to try and make them feel comfortable. Like, I am tired of that. Like, I cannot continue with that. Now is the time for me to be like, this is me. This is what I like. These are my interests. This is who I want to become. If you like that, great. I'm so happy to have you here with me. But if you don't, that's fine. You know, go live your own life. But this is what I have to do. And if that makes you feel uncomfortable, weird, or confused about who I am, I'm sorry. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a good realization to have. I'm still trying to enact it. You know, easier said than done, slowly but surely. But yeah, I guess with everything, I'm very proud of myself. I have had such a struggle, I feel like, finding myself and understanding who I am, my identity. And that's always been something that's pained me, is always feeling like an outcast, always feeling like I'll never belong, always feeling like the odd one out. And that's just kind of, you know, growing up queer, that's definitely an element of it. But like, I belong to me, you know? I don't have to belong to anyone. I belong to me. That's all that matters. That's where the power is. Like, who cares if I feel like I'm an outcast or whatever? It's like, okay, great, but then find that power in being that outcast, and being you, and being authentically you. I'm just, for the longest time, yeah, it hurt. It caused so much depression, so much shit that I had to go through of trying to understand this, that like, yeah, now I'm just like, I am great, I am beautiful, I am so many things, and I'm constantly evolving and trying to change, and I just need to love myself more, because all my life has been constantly criticizing myself and putting myself down and being like, you're not enough, you're not worthy, you're never gonna get there, comparing myself to all my friends. Like, I just can't do that anymore. I need to just start living my life on my own terms and making the changes that I want in my own life and just doing them and being proud of myself and like, this is what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I think 2025, from here on out the rest of the year, there's gonna be a lot of changes that are going to be occurring in my life that I am going to enact and make because I need to make them. And I'm saying this to like, I guess also manifest, but to also like hold myself accountable that like, Casey, I'm talking to you right now at this moment, like, you have so much ahead of you and you are going to make those changes and you are going to have so many beautiful experiences in the future, but you have to have discipline and work on these small goals to make them a bigger goal that you can eventually accomplish. It's all about the small steps that lead to the bigger picture. So yeah, I just want to say that like, you've got this. I'm proud of myself. I don't know who I'm going to become in these next years, but I'll tell you this, I'm about to become so much more queer, so much more freaky, kinky, creative, just a clusterfuck of like whatever. Because like, I don't know all of who I am, but I know some of these elements, and I'm just like, I just want to let them out. I want to let them be free. And yeah, I'm not going to be shamed for them, and I'm not going to feel bad about them. So yeah, today I feel good. And today I feel excited for the future, and I'm proud of myself, and I know that I'm going to do it. Even on the days when I feel like shit and I'm just second guessing everything, I know that I'm going to do it because I have to do it. I have to do it for myself. And this is about to just be a long section. I know, like 15 minutes of me rambling. But yeah, I don't care. These are my thoughts that I'm having, and I need to let them out and I need to express them. And yeah. So anyways, to sum it all up, I'm very thankful for Lord's album Virgin coming out when it did, because I do feel like it was an album that needed to come out at like this certain time, just in relation to my life, where I'm like, wow, okay, I'm feeling the impact of this. Like, this album is going to stay with me for these next couple of years as I, begin to explore myself more. So anyways, yeah, I just want to say that whatever interest you have in life, or wherever you want to go, or whatever you want to do, just do it. No more shame. Like, that's my motto, I feel like, for the rest of 25. Like, no more fucking shame. Because people shame each other so fucking much, and it's so tiring, it's so gross, it's so just like boring. Like, life is about all the differences, all the different things that we're interested in. If it's not for you, that's fine, but don't shame it. Like, my God, just be like, okay, cool, not my thing, but like, I'm happy for you. Like, no more shame. So I hope everyone just like starts to adopt that, especially as people in our like mid-20s. I know I'm feeling that, a lot of confusion, a lot of identity issues, but like, no more shame. That's all I have to say. No more shame. Just love yourself, express yourself in every fucking way you want, and let it be. Because who fucking cares? Who cares? We have one life and then we die. So I would rather just spend it doing whatever the fuck I want and doing what I feel like is true to me, and then I'm done. So yeah, anyways, I love you, Casey. I love you, audience, who's watching this, who's ever watching my vlogs. Thank you for being on this journey and watching me as evolve. I'm excited to keep documenting my life and seeing where I'm going to be in these next couple of years and be able to look back and see this whole kind of transition. I think it's going to be beautiful. But yeah, so we'll continue on. But yeah, I love you, and there's so many good things ahead for us. Okay, so we are to the section where you can walk across the pipeline. So here we go. I can't lie, this hike is really fucking good. This is like definitely one of the favorite hikes I've done in a minute. It's like just all the scenery, like the abandoned building, this section, there's like small little beaches. This is a cool one. I forget what it's called, the Third River, I think, Pipeline or something hike. But yeah, I highly recommend. Well, we reached the end of the pipeline hike, and then, yeah, that was about it. But it was a very cool hike. I really enjoyed it. Honestly, this day has been really good. I feel like very therapeutic for me. Very much something that I needed to do. So like I said, I'm happy that I got out and I went and did this. And yeah, no, this was healing. I'm not gonna lie. Like I listened to Lord's Virgin, like on that little beach area right by the river, and like hearing it again for the second time, but being in like nature. I don't know. I felt like I just connected with it more. But yeah, this has been a fun little journey. And then tomorrow, Christian's gonna come up, and then I think we might check out some like ice caves. Maybe, I don't know about tomorrow, but like Sunday morning. So yeah, I'll be vlogging that. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this journey so far of Hood River.